welcome back to Arcade Spirits. I'm Fox.
Hi, I'm Optimistic Occultist.
And where we last left off, we're going to PAX or Max or whatever. And
Maxi pads.
yeah, Maxi PAX. And Ashley is super excited, and so is Teo, and it's great and all.
And Juniper is helping us at our stall, I guess. Do we have
Yeah,
a
and
stall?
she brought flyers, like, I don't know, man. No, I don't think we have a stall. I think we're just handing out flyers. Oh, wait, go back. Doot. Okay, cool. I spent the rest of the afternoon working hard on having the perfect design for our poster. Well, a design for our poster at any rate.
I'm sure it's great.
It probably is. Which brings me back around to the stack of papers currently in my arms, which do not in fact resemble the poster I have designed. Oh gosh, she did it again, didn't she?
Damn it.
You did it again, didn't you?
Oh, I took the liberty of tuning your poster just a little.
Just a little. It looks nothing like
And changing the front section.
font selection.
Oh.
Font selection and picking out a new clip art and rearranging everything and using poppier color schemes.
So you again,
So you made a new poster and decided.
without asking us.
Yeah. But I liked my original design.
I'll do me or Bree because you're doing Juniper.
Yeah.
But I liked my original design.
Bree, you use Comic Sans and Papyrus.
Comic Sans is cool, right? It looks like a comic book. Gamer nerds love comic books, don't they? And Papyrus was in that movie with the blue cat people aliens everybody loved. What?
Is-
Oh, Avatar?
Yeah.
Take it from a wannabe visual designer, Comic Sans is a one-way ticket to the uncool zone, but these new flyers are going to pull people in from four corners of the globe.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess these are kind of not bad. But that's not the point. Pretty good, actually. Okay, they're superior by every conceivable metric. I didn't know you were an artist, Juniper.
I'm not really. I mean, I guess I'm good at pretending to be one, but I couldn't be like famous or make art for a living, right? I couldn't. Anyway, if that stack isn't enough, I've also emailed a copy of the original file. Just take it to a copy shop or something and they can run off more.
Okay, for stockings, I love keys.
Yeah.
Publishing document get. So, back to the point at hand, getting the information to the masses. Maybe if we just start yelling, "Hey, you guys!"
Several people turn around and look at us confusedly. Juniper!
What? What?
Yelling is probably not the best way to get our word out. And I'm actually still waiting for Ashley and Teo to show up. They promised they would help me, so I think I'll just hang out until they arrive.
As you like. It seems my work here is done.
Yeah. She pulls out her phone and checks it.
You Funplex folks fling some flyers. As for me, there's a really cool panel I wanted to attend. How to get your foot in the door of the arcade art industry. I mean, not that I'm seriously thinking about it, just, it's interesting and stuff.
Mhm.
Oh, it starts in 10 minutes. I'll catch up with you at home. Good luck, Bree.
Okay.
So she secretly wants to be an artist, but she's downplaying it because she's scared to fail.
Yeah, well, so what? She used our flyer as a test to see if she could do it.
Yeah, and
I don't know, I'm fucking mad at Juniper again.
Yeah, she violated a boundary. You worked really hard.
Even
on
though I
that.
told her specifically to not do that, and I stayed up all night working on that flyer.
Mm-hmm.
Growing up, I always knew that arcades. Wait, did I just read that one? Yeah, she trots off, I lose at sight of her instantly, she ducks into the crowd. So growing up, I always knew that arcades were amazingly popular, but the reality of it all really didn't stick until being here at Max. Thousands of people all coming together for the love of games. It's actually pretty damn inspiring. I muster enough courage to wade my way through the several hundred people in the main convention hall, and eventually I find a safe space, a humble bench near the water fountains. I make this my home base while I wait for my friends. Since while Teo and Ashley are running late, I have some time to fully take in my surroundings, in a calmer fashion, of course. Everywhere I look, everything I see, it's all steeped in arcade culture. Booths are set up for all the major arcade companies, each table vying for the attention of the crowd. Some have spaces set up with stages, flashing lights, and people throwing t-shirts into lines of people. Can we talk about the lines for a second, though? There's lines for everything. Lines to play games. Yeah, you've never been to a con before, my dude? Lines to play games, lines to go see a panel, lines to eat disgusting convention food, lines for the bathroom. There are even lines to get into other lines. And they all just wait there, standing, happily chittering amongst themselves. I have trouble waiting in line for 10 minutes at a whole story for a coffee, let alone waiting in line for 3 hours just to play a game that'll be released in 4 months. These people aren't even human anymore. The perseverance is godlike. The sensory output here is overwhelming. People are shouting and laughing as they crowd areas. Music pumps out of several different booths, making it a weird mashup of notes and chiptunes. There's even a giant dinosaur that people could take selfies with. As I contemplate how I'm going to attract all these people to Dragon Dawn, I hear sounds of very loud and very upbeat music from behind me. Feel the bumping and the bass reverberate through my shoes as I turn around. Yo, Teo! Yo, Bree! Teo sets down a colossal boombox at his feet. I recognize the music now. It's from Showtime Stage, and Teo is bumping his signature song. I motion for him to turn down the music and he complies. The last thing I need to do is lose my voice from shouting before I even get a chance to talk to anybody. Hey.
Oh, sorry. Sure.
Yeah.
Hey.
Sorry I'm late. Had some last minute dance moves I had to incorporate into the routine.
No worries, I just got here myself. Despite Max's many attempts to trample me, I've survived thus far.
Yeah, it looks like you're significantly non-trampled. Nicely done.
Don't congratulate me yet, we still have the rest of the day to endure. What's with the boombox, by the way?
Oh, this is for Showtime Stage Gathering. There are going to be a couple hundred of us from all over the world.
I didn't realize there's Showtime Stage communities in other countries.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're actually the second biggest community. The largest is in Japan. Several players flew all the way from Tokyo just to be a part of our Showtime Stage flash mob.
That's really cool.
Cool.
Is that the answer you want to go?
Yeah, I want to do a flash mob, but we didn't practice, so. I admit, I probably spent too much time watching videos of flash mobs doing random stuff for upvotes, but they look like so much fun. And to take everyone by surprise like that, I want to see the looks on their faces. What was you?
I want in.
B, it might be a little too late for that. I've been planning this for months, and it's taken coordination from all the leaders of all the Showtime groups. There was a lot of work from all sides. Oh man, did I offend you? I'm sorry. To make this come together. Now all that's left is to actually do it. In fact, Bree, you should come watch it.
Yes!
I was about to respond when a very elegantly dressed gentleman caught my eye. He wore a black proper tailcoat with an ornate sigil pinned to his breast. Accompanying his suit, he had fashioned himself with white regal gloves. With a cloth draped over his arm, he held tightly onto an antique tea kettle. As he approached, the crowd parted like waves for Moses. There were oohs and ahs from onlookers, and people pulled out their phones to get a quick picture of him. Like the rest of the crowd, I was taken aback at how immaculate this butler was. Absolute perfection. I felt like I had time warped back to the 1800s and about to have tea with royalty. He stepped up to me and Teo and gave us a slight bow. Normally this would be ridiculously out of place, but not at an arcade convention. He's a character from a hot fighting game called Melee Maidens. It's all about ninja maids and battle butlers duking it out for the right to serve a fancy party or something. Something familiar about this butler.
I like the tea. Okay, hot. But, you know.
Wanna do that?
Which one do you...
This cosplayer is decked out in full butler regalia, teapot and all. Think I'll play along in this charade.
Just in time. The dilithium crystals are busted and the replicators are on the fritz. Number 1. Make it so.
Are you
Bree,
Ashley?
it's me.
Okay, I'll be... Huh?
Okay.
How does my mystery butler know my name? Do I have a stalker who is also a butler? What if...
We work together?
Huh? Did Francine hire someone and not tell me about it? Oh, okay, how long are you gonna... Naomi and Ashley?
Took you long enough, jeez. The
Yeah.
confused look on your face.
Priceless. Have you never seen Ashley cosplay before? Possibly, probably not. What's cosplay?
It's when you cosplay as another gender.
Oh, okay. Ashley, seriously, you look completely different. I didn't even recognize you.
I'm sorry I let you think otherwise for a minute, but it was all in good fun.
No worries. It's pretty impressive work.
Oh, it's not impressive at all. I mean, I could have done a much better job at sewing the coattails, and I need to be like 5 inches taller, and I didn't go to the gym enough before this.
You can't change any of that now, and honestly, it looks fine.
Regardless of, the cosplay parade is starting soon, and I need to get over there. You should come with me.
Hey, now, Bree's going with me to the Showtime stage gathering.
Well, whatever Bree wants to do, it's their choice.
That's fair.
Either way, it'd be a good opportunity to promote Dragon Dawn to one crowd or another.
So, do we want to promote to the cosplay or the DDR guys?
I feel like the flash mob would get more instant attention.
Yeah.
Like the cosplay parade.
Teo.
Yeah, the cosplay parade, like, I've been to conventions like this before. There's only, like, a select group of people that have a fandom for cosplay that are gonna show up for that. But, like, a flash mob, you do in the middle of everybody.
Okay, I haven't done Teo's yet anyway. I did Ashley's on my first playthrough.
Oh.
And it gets a little wild, but I think we hang out with Ashley again anyway. Because... So, we'll go Teo for this. So go Teo the flash mob, yeah?
I think we're gonna accidentally end up with the Leo, aren't we?
Maybe.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, let's go! Teo led the way as we navigated around clusters in the crowd, his boombox carried at his side. There was zigging and zagging through hallways, people and booths. Every step I took, I was more bewildered with the whole event, and the more I felt very, very small in an entire ocean of arcade fans. How was I supposed to inform all these people about Dragon Dawn? There's literally no way to get the word out to thousands of gamers. It was going to take a gaming miracle. Or at least not a complete and utter failure. Heck, I'd even settle for not getting trampled and having maybe like 10 people show up. Set your expectations low so when something happens... No, I'm sorry. Set your expectations low so when something happens you'll be pleasantly surprised. Another family motto. But that's not what I'm about anymore. I'm trying to break the mold, right? And here we are, my friend. Do you want to be us now?
Sure.
So when our race through the maze ended, we were standing in an atrium of sorts. Glass ceilings and walls covered half of the space, letting in a ton of natural light. It was a welcome shock to the system. Working in the arcade business, you rarely have access to windows, and the convention center for Max was no different. It's all simple psychology, really. No windows equals no sense of time for people, meaning that they spend way more time and money in the arcade because they lose track of it all. Yeah, like casinos.
Mm-hmm.
At least that's what Gavin taught me. Also, I'm pretty sure he knows his science on arcades and the people in them. The atrium is pretty secluded from the rest of the convention. It's quieter than all the hustle and bustle of the main hall, which is relieving. The people are more dispersed here since this location also holds the food court. People are slurping down fruit smoothies and munching on fries while enjoying a break from the craziness that is Max. Don't get me wrong, there are still games out here, just significantly less. And all the games here are dancing games. There are a few stages set up around the space and people are dancing to their heart's content. I see classics like DDR and ITG, I don't know what ITG is, but with Showtime Stage highlighted in the center.
Hey, pretty great spot, isn't it?
I can see why you chose this space.
It's Dance Central. Well, not Dance Central by Harmonix, just, Dance Central.
And I think it's the only place big enough for your flash mobs.
Hey, keep it quiet.
Hey.
Flash mobs are supposed to be all secret and stuff until it all goes down.
My lips are mum from here on out. Sealed, I mean.
Good. I can't have you ruining the surprise. But in all seriousness, I really appreciate you being here. It means a lot to me. Cheering me on and just being your amazing self. I'm honored to call you my friend.
Hey.
Hey, that's what friends are for. I got your back. Speaking of being friends, you wanna help me get the word out about Dragon Dawn? I was hoping you'd volunteer.
For you? I got you. But it'll have to wait until after the flash mob. We should be starting any minute now.
I'm just waiting for my leads to show up. While I stand next to Teo, I note several familiar faces from the Funplex. Looks like most of the Showtime stage regulars showed up to support Teo. Most of them are chatting amongst themselves, some playing the various dancing games, while others are waiting for Teo's signal. Speaking of the Dancing King himself, Teo looks like a sheepdog that's lost his herd. He's watching the crowds frantically for his friends, and he's mumbling to himself under his breath. He normally has such a calm and collected air about him. This is completely unlike him.
Teo, what's up?
Well,
Just worrying about everything collapsing from underneath me. This whole thing won't work unless I have all the group leaders. And right now, it's just me and my sister.
Sister? You never mentioned you had a sister before.
Well, you don't really talk about your family much, so I felt like it would be impolite to bring it up.
Touche. Your sister is one of the dance leaders?
absolutely.
Oh yeah, honestly, she's probably a better dancer than I am. She taught me everything I know from dancing from the chasse to the moonwalk. I don't know what the chasse?
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 I don't know. I have no idea.
When I was a kid, I would watch her dance recitals and be in complete awe. Every turn, step, and movement done with absolute elegance. I can't even come close to comparing to my sister. I'm awful.
Hold up a minute.
Hold up just a minuet.
Oh, hold up just a minuet.
Teo rolls his eyes and lets out an exasperated sigh at my cool dancing pun.
You're way more talented than all the others that dance at the Funplex. That's why they chose you to be their leader. They look up to you so much for teaching more than new dogs old tricks.
For more than teaching new dogs old tricks.
Yeah.
You're kind, Bree, but what you don't understand is that Showtime stage is completely different than traditional dance.
You lost me. Like, we were walking along the same point there, but then I spotted a candy store and ran off. That's how lost I am.
With Showtime stage, you're forced to move within a finite box. You can't glide across the dance floor or jump as high as you want in the Grand Jeté. While it looks very similar, it's restrictive. Dance is all about freedom of expression, and you don't have as much in Showtime stage. While I'm not the best dancer, I am good at one thing.
What's that?
Games.
Exactly.
Games with dancing elements in them to be exact. Funny enough, my sister doesn't even play dancing games. She's terrible at them, in fact. Oh yeah, this is the thing about Guitar Hero and, like, actually playing the guitar. If you get good at Guitar Hero, you get worse at playing the guitar because it's not the same at all in any way. Like,
I've heard it's the opposite though. Like, if you don't know guitar and you play Guitar Hero, it can help you. At least that's what
no, it's
Post
like when you
Malone
get
did.
good at Guitar
Yeah.
Hero. It's like when you go to clicky buttons, it's like...
Yeah. That's how Post Malone got started being interested in music. He played Guitar Hero and then he wanted to learn how to play
Well, yeah,
guitar.
it can generate an interest, yeah. For sure. Anyway, funny enough, my sister doesn't... Oh, yeah. But she's helped me figure out this whole flash mob, so, and if it doesn't work, I'm gonna be mortified. How bad will it look if 300 people are all prancing about out of sync? Teo holds his hands up to his face in horror, much like the Scream painting. When I look at his hands, I can see them shaking. He's doing his best to keep it together, but if I don't find a way to calm him down, he's gonna break.
I would like hug him.
Yeah. Aw, he probably likes hugs.
Yeah. It looks like he needs a hug.
Yeah, but at the same time, this is probably the more...
We're like, yeah, we should like ask permission first, right? To hug him. Like, can I hug you before hugging?
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe we should go talk him down.
Teo needs to understand it. Even if he messes up, this is no small feat.
Teo, try to take a deep breath. Even if everything goes horribly awry, your sister is going to be so proud of you.
You think so?
Of course, her little brother is following in her footsteps. I can't think of any sibling that would be upset by that. Plus, if she completely hates you after this, not going to lie, I make a pretty good sibling.
You, straight-laced by the book, Bree? I think we make better friends. Teo looks way more relaxed now. He's laughing and smiling like he normally does.
Thank you.
Thanks. I'm so ready for this now. Oh, Bree, can you excuse me for a minute? I see my peeps. I nod and he dashes off toward a group of people. They're all huddled together, and when Teo approaches, they all give him hugs and high fives. Everyone is in great spirits as they're getting ready for the big moment. Teo grabs his boombox from where he left it earlier and makes his way up to the main stage. As soon as his foot touches the platform, the Funplex crew who had commandeered Showtime stage quickly springs into action. One of them runs behind the Showtime stage cabinet and unplugs it from the wall. The bouncy Euro pop that was playing is replaced with dead silence. A collective gasp comes from the atrium. The other crew member pulls out a microphone from his nearby pack and hands it to Teo. He plugs the cord into the back of his boombox and brings it close to his mouth. Max, are you ready for me to rock your body? There are cheers from the crowd as all the dancers are ready to get on with the flash mob. The light of the crowd is feeding Teo's energy and he's gulping it up. Don't turn away, not even for a second. Teo looks directly at me and winks. Oh my god. Watch me now! Oh shit. Teo begins with a snap and everyone falls into place. As Teo moves his body, everyone in the audience starts to mimic him. Slowly, more people join in, groups of people after group of people. Soon, the entire room is dancing, moving together like a school of fish, but way more upbeat and not getting eaten by sharks. The music pumps into the atrium and everyone is feeling it. Teo leads the flash mob from the stage and he's putting his entire spirit in it. He's smiling from ear to ear as he hits every beat with utter precision. The congoers who aren't participating in the flash mob have pulled out their phones and are recording the whole thing. Gamers are exchanging gossip and taking pictures. I'm sure I'll be reading all about this all over social media. Actually, I should probably post something about this on our face wall. Oh shit, if we had put Ashley in charge of that, we wouldn't have been able to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Because, okay, I pull up, but she probably could have done something at the cosplay thing.
She's busy in the parade.
Yeah.
Yeah, the way those work, first you do a parade and pictures with people, and then you do like a judging competition. Where
You've been to this before, huh?
I've been to like
yeah, because
one official.
I did do Ashley's
convention.
thing last time, and that is exactly what happened. So.
Yeah, I've been to a few cons, but only one that was like super official. But yeah.
Alright. I pull out my phone like everyone else and snap a few pics and video clips. The flash mob itself didn't last for more than a few minutes, and in a dramatic end, Teo jumps off the stage and into the crowd. The people immediately part for Teo as he strolls deeper into the middle of the masses. The same Funplex crew members that helped earlier are following Teo with his boombox. Once Teo makes it up to the center of the crowd, he motions for his friends to put it down. Once again, he brings the mic up. Well, did you like it? And once again, cheers erupt from the throng of dancers. I thought I said thong. I'm dyslexic.
Me too.
It was like the thong of the dancers. Like, did somebody throw their thong at him? Teo claps along with all the bystanders.
Thank you.
Thank you, Max. You are too sweet. You know, I could have done this whole thing without the help of my friend Bree. More clapping and shouting, only this time it's for me? They gave me encouragement when I needed it most. Bree, why don't you come up here for a minute?
Me?
No, please. I point to myself. No, the other Bree standing behind you. What if there was? And they were like, oh my god, thank you! Get your buns over here.
How do you know how I was wearing my hair today?
Because I can see it. You're not wearing a hat.
No, I'm wearing a bun in real life.
Oh, I thought I was about to say, like, what if It would, like, if that character had a bun and then said that, you know, I was wearing my hair today.
Bree's hair is too short for a bun. Sorry, it was a stupid joke.
No, that's great. Anyway, I feel a couple of people lightly push me towards Theo. Oh, great. Hesitantly, I made my way over to him. It was weird to be surrounded by that many people, but being next to Theo made me feel comfortable about the whole situation. Let's get that back up. Everyone, give it up for Bree! More happy people cheer for me. Now, I really want you all to listen to them. Like, really listen. It's an important announcement, okay? Theo hands me the mic and leans in next to me, whispering in my ear. What? You want to need help with Dragon Dawn, right? Well, you got the floor. Go ahead and tell everyone about it. Looking out at the masses, my chest felt tight and I could feel a bead of sweat run down my back. Theo smiled at me earnestly, waiting for me to speak to everyone. This was it, wasn't it? This is what I've been asking for, to go out and do something for myself. I couldn't back down now. I had to do this for myself. I was going to prove to myself that I am not a duplication of my family.
I can break the mold.
Huh? I took a deep breath and mustered every ounce of my confidence I could find hiding within. I took the mic in my hand, blinked once again, and began to speak.
How's everyone enjoying their Max?
A good amount of wooing and cheering came from those around me. Step 1. Always get the audience on your side.
What about that flash mob though? Fantastic, right? I know you all are having such a great time. Why let that end after today? Next weekend, Francine's Arcade Funplex at the Twin Pines Mall is going to be putting on a special event, and it's going to be one hell of a time. It's called Dragon Dawn, and we need your help to make it as good, if not better, than Max.
Theo leads in to play the part of my co-MC.
Sure.
You had me at a special event. Tell me more.
The Funplex is a growing and humble arcade, but packed with the best games around and the best gamers around. It's our first big event, and we need your help to make it rock. We're having a Fist of Discomfort tournament, an exhibition event to break the world record score of Moopy's Magical Maze, high score competitions on every game in the arcade all day long, and we'll be revealing a brand new mystery game, a rarity you won't believe.
But that's not all, right, Bree?
Nope. Showtime Stage is a huge part of the Funplex, and we owe Theo our thanks to that. As you know, he's cultivated this community to what it is today, and to celebrate that, we want to offer the exclusive event to all you dancers out there. The special dancing event at Dragon Dawn will be, drumroll please,
Theo starts slapping his hands on his thighs to imitate a drum.
I'd say a Showtime Stage.
We already have another tournament going.
I don't think,
I don't think Gavin will like it if I say replay for the entire event.
Gavin will kill us.
We can afford a DJ, right?
I don't know if we can afford
Whichever one we pick is canon. Like, he's already...
Okay.
They've already done it, whichever one we pick.
Okay, I guess DJ.
Okay. The dancing game community is passionate about its music. Everyone knows that DJ Showtime made some of the hottest fan remixes of the soundtrack. With the help of Iris, we convinced her to come to the event to DJ the whole thing, without blackmail, hopefully. Mental note, follow up with Iris on that. How's that for great ambiance?
What do you say to the greatest dance music producer of our time, DJ Showtime, coming to mix live for Dragon Dawn?
Mix music live.
Sorry, mix music live for Dragon Dawn.
Another roar from everyone in the atrium. It's so loud that I swear the windows shook. Fantastic! Everything you said sounds just amazing. I know I'll be there.
Wonderful, and I hope to see all your faces out there next weekend.
I point to as many people around me as I can. There were several more shouts, and then naturally the crowd started to disperse. We got extrovert energy from Theo. Mm-hmm. Like, he gave us his energy, like Spirit Bomb style. As Theo and I were cleaning up after the flash mob, my phone in my pocket started going off. At first, it was just a couple of vibrations. Before I could realize what was happening, my phone started seizing.
What the?
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah, it was okay. We were both. I pulled my phone out from my pocket, and when I looked at it, the Funplex's face wall had over 1,000 likes.
No, really. What? The hell?
Beep beep. Beep beep. Can I interrupt? I might have borrowed the pictures and video clips you snapped earlier and applied the proper hashtags and links to the Funplex's social media accounts.
Okay, not mad at you for that. We were gonna do that anyway.
Yeah.
Good work. Since the content went live, activity on the Funplex's face wall has increased 700%. The buzz about Dragon Dawn is off the scale. Note to self, invent a new scale.
I quickly scanned my own face wall, and even people I knew who weren't arcaders were talking up a storm about it. I also heard people around me discussing it. Can't wait till next weekend. That Dragon Dawn thing sounds like a blast.
I'm totally going to that Funplex place.
What's this mystery game they mentioned, huh? It was great to hear all the buzz around the atrium, and Iris really helped me with the social media aspect. I can't believe it was that easy. Sometimes, that's all it takes. That was great fun, but I'm totally exhausted.
Me too.
But you didn't dance.
Hey, I faced my fears in front of several hundred people. If that's not exhausting, I don't know what is. Plus, I'm hungry.
You could always go over to one of the food vendors and pay $12 for overly salted french fries.
Well, there goes my appetite.
You know, Gavin and Naomi are running a pop-up arcade for the Funplex, along with some other local arcades in Hall B. Could always pop by there for a breather with some friends. How about I meet you there later? I need to debrief with the other leaders first.
Sounds good. Be seeing you.
I wave bye to Teo as I make my way towards the exhibit hall B, on the lookout for Gavin's serious face or Naomi's kind one. And you know what? We'll find Gavin or Naomi in the next episode. So, that was cool as shit.
Yeah.
I'm glad that we decided to take over the face wall because, well, no, because I think it would have worked out either way because Ashley would have been like, oh, by the way, I posted my costume for the Funplex.
Yeah.
It seems like one of those things that...
Yeah, she just wouldn't have had time to do anything of live promotion like we did, though.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the next episode already. So, I guess we'll see you guys then.
All right, bye.
Bye.